and I just returned from Baghdad, Iraq, where I was working at Camp Proper, which is a place where the Joint Interrogation and Debriefing Center is located. And basically, what I did was I was a physician who interviewed or screened the detainees that they were holding before and after their interrogations. I looked over all of their medical records and made sure that their medical conditions would not be aggravated by their interrogation. So I made sure they were okay. I made sure they were okay to go into their interrogations, and I also made sure that while they were in their interrogations, they were not abused, that they were treated humanely, and that everything went okay. And the reason that we are there, the Air Force is there now, is because of all the abuse and all the photos that were on the internet, everything that happened at Abu Ghraib. That's why our detainee health team was established, just to make sure that the detainees were being treated humanely.
She's gonna be back safe. And I never worried. The only time I worried was if, I didn't talk to her and I didn't worry because I thought something happened to you. I just missed her. I had to talk to her every day. But worrying,
Everybody who prayed for me, who sent me kind things in the mail, y'all don't know how much that meant to me. I had my little cards and everything just all over my room, my little trailer and stuff. It helped me get through just seeing those things from home. Just helped me reinforce that I was going to be back home soon. And thank y'all for looking out for my family. My mom's not here, but she knows I thank her from the bottom of my heart for coming up and stepping into my place and taking care of my kids. I never worried because I knew my husband and my mom and all the other family who took care of my kids. So I never worried because I knew they were in good hands. So I just thank everybody, and I love all y'all. There's really not a whole lot of recreation activities in Iraq. So basically, the only thing that I did was work out. I went to the gym maybe 5 or 6 days a week. I ran, lifted weights. Other things that I did to pass the time were I finished my first book, which is called Sanctified and Still Standing, and it will be out in stores probably within the next 2 months. I finished all the editing and publishing of that book, and I also wrote a second book called Divine Forgiveness, which is now at the publisher, and my husband and I wrote a book together called Agape, Loving...
Agape.
Give me the title.
The title of the book is Agape, Loving Your Wife with Godly Love.
And so we worked on that together, and that one's also at the publisher. Other things I did, we talked every single day on the phone, we emailed back and forth, and I went to church. I found a wonderful church in Baghdad. We held our services in one of Saddam Hussein's palaces. This is my book, Sanctified and Still Standing. This is the version that I'm editing, but the final version is going to look a lot like this, and it will be out in the next 2 months, prayerfully. It is such a blessing to be back home. Lord knows, I miss my family terribly. And I'm just happy that God brought me back in one piece to get back to my man. This is my husband, Dr. Albert Russell, and my 2 kids. It was little Genesis that was sitting next to me, and Donovan was the one with the guitar man. But it's just a blessing. It's such a big relief. I can breathe again. So my husband says we can finally breathe again because we're back together. The 2 halves are now one again. Right. So praise God for that. Oh.
You ain't going back. Yeah. I have 12 kids. 30 kids. We'll have 30 kids before she